Hello and welcome back to our little video. We are this time in Madrid and we're gonna show you around.
We've been in Spain for a few days now, a week or something, visiting family, and now we're in Madrid visiting the capital city for the first time, and we're loving it so far, and we are hunting for little hidden gems and fun facts and nice things to do.
If you're in Madrid, you have to come to this place over there. It's called something like this in your mouth. Get such a drink. It's called vermouth and try it. It's good. It's sweet. It reminds me of hot wine on Christmas. So very tasty actually.
You don't see my smile, but I'm smiling. We are in Mercado San Miguel with my best Spanish accent. Yeah, it's a food court, very popular, very touristic as well. That has a lot of very fancy tapas from Spanish cuisine, but also different food styles. Very busy, very nice, a bit overpriced compared to other places, but it's worth it. It's very good.
I asked her what's the best you had. She ate this, so we'll see. It's heavy. There's cheese inside, but it's quite delicious.
An empanada with goat cheese and mushrooms. Yeah. And it's very warm, so I'm waiting a bit.
The one place which is a dessert stall, which is owned by a 3-star Michelin chef. So we're gonna go there and get our desserts now.
Do I have enough space to have dessert?
You have to. I need another bite first. It doesn't taste how you would expect it. However, you would expect hot ice cream, but it's surprisingly good. This morning we had a walking tour through Madrid and we learned lots of fun facts about the city. And one of my favorite ones you can see over there. So come with me. So Madrid was occupied for a very long time by the Habsburg dynasty, which is from Austria and Germany. And they wanted to build a palace with the influence of Habsburg. So the architect had to design a building from this time period area. And the problem was that they were never in Germany and never in Austria, so they didn't really know how the buildings there looked like. But if you go actually to Germany and Austria, buildings aren't looking like this at all. So I thought that's quite funny that they had to design this but didn't have an idea how it would look like.
I'm going to visit a cathedral that is behind me. And what's interesting in particular about this place is that the structure and the outside of the building was designed by Franco, so the dictator that ruled Spain for 40 years. But the inside was made, like paintings inside were made after he died and are completely different to what you normally see in a normal cathedral. So the outside is very like simple and very plain, let's say, and the inside is way more colorful, celebrating the democracy that followed Franco's death.
We're out going to our next thing, and we just discovered a new fun fact. It's raining a bit, as you can see, but only tiny bit, and I think either Spanish tourists, like tourists that come to Spain, or Spanish people think they melt when it's raining, because literally everyone went off the streets to the side to wait to hide until the rain is over. Like, I didn't want to be rude, I didn't film it, but yeah, I thought it was so funny because like it's not raining like much at all.
It's actually quite refreshing.
Yeah, but it was so funny. So what's funny about this palace is it has 300 toilets. There are more than 3,000 rooms and 300 toilets. Yeah, so it's huge. And we're gonna show you all the rooms now.
All of the rooms?
Every single one.
No.
No, I don't think so. We're completely alone in this nice palace. Look at that.
It was very nice. I would say my best part is the ceilings. So I was like this the whole time, but it was worth it. Like the ceilings are very pretty. The whole thing is pretty, but like special bonus for the ceilings.
We couldn't film very much, like we weren't allowed to, but
Yeah.
you just have to come yourself and see the royal palace in Madrid. It's very
Honestly,
good.
it should be more famous. Like it's really pretty and it's super big. Like of course you can't visit everything, but it's super big.
I would say it's head to head with maybe not Versailles, but Petrkov in St. Petersburg.
No, like Versailles is more like impressive, you know, like you're like wow, because it has this huge rooms.
Yeah, like it has more rooms here, or like
Smaller
it has,
ones.
but they're smaller. Yeah, that's the
But
thing.
the decor of the room, like of the rooms in general, is very nice.
Yeah, decor very impressive,
And now it's raining.
and the size. I mean, still 3,000 rooms, 300 bathrooms. That's impressive numbers.
Yeah, and in the end, it's not as famous as like Buckingham Palace, for example, but it's bigger than Buckingham Palace. So,
Approved.
And now we're gonna go into the
now it's
advice for your little Madrid tour. You have to get lost in Madrid. Just walk towards the south from the city center. There are so many cute little shops and areas and cafes and everything. So just try to get lost and embrace the city.
There's one more thing you can do as well, even if you're here for a very short period of time, and it was pretty cool actually, is to go and see a flamenco show. So flamenco is not necessarily fully from here, like the Madrid region, but they have very good dancers here, and you can go for a show for like 20 euros or something. How much did you pay? 25? You can even have dinner there, but then it's more expensive. So yeah, there are lots of tablaos, they're called, that you can go to, and it's super nice.
So now you need to explain.
So this is like the basement of a housing, like decor store, and they just happen to have a greenhouse themed bar.
You can see it behind.
And here we are having merienda, which is like our tea time in Spain. We have pastries and milkshakes, and Cyril's gonna have a cocktail.
Do I not look like Alice in Wonderland, like for real?
So we got our drinks. We have one coffee, whatever. What is it?
The cappuccino.
Normal cappuccino.
Yeah.
We have one Go Wild, which is turning, so it literally goes wild. And we have one milkshake with chocolate.
A big milkshake, like.
Guys, what is this? A huge cookie.
It's a donut? Is it a
There are
cookie or a
cookies?
donut?
It looks so cool.
Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna
Taste.
have diabetes. How is it?
Open that? Can you open it?
Here it says.
Oh my gosh. It's so fresh.
You're bright. You're really bright. You almost blind us. Here it says.
You need to keep that on you.
I love it.
So, I shake it. Well, I have
It's sugar, I guess, no?
Yeah. It's cocaine.
Spanish cookie.
Spanish cocaine.
So I shake it, I open it,
And just sprinkle it on it.
and I sprinkle it on it. Do I sprinkle well?
Yeah.
I'm sprinkling the
I mean, you
table.
can do it from closer, so you don't sprinkle the whole table. But
It's okay, we have more. I can do it
I
again.
love the amount we got.
yeah. And now you repeat 3 times.
Again?
Yeah.
So I just dip it in.
Yeah. And then you eat it in a sexually suggestive manner.
So one really interesting thing about Spain in general is that they have one of the biggest lotteries in the world, which is their Christmas lottery. And people start buying their tickets from as early as August. One ticket is 20 bucks, and this stall right here is the one that sold the most winning tickets in history, and that's why it's considered luck to buy the tickets from here. But you have to queue up to 30 minutes if you want to buy it from here, as you can see. So super interesting, but super crazy as well. For dinner with our lovely guide.
Grab a piece with your hand.
You're trying for the first time real Iberico ham. It has the best rating of all the hams, so it should be good. What do you think?
How many J's you give it?
100.
It's up to 5 only.
It's so good. And with the bread, it's even better.
This is the Bulls temple. This is an Egyptian temple in the middle of Madrid. An actual Egyptian temple, and that's the sunset.
Crazy beautiful. Super, right?